Hello everyone, good morning. This is Natarajan. Today I will emphasize certain things on teaching. Everybody says teaching is a noble profession. Why not? A teacher happiness and experience cannot be described in words. Teacher is a transforming unit. They inculcate right education to the students in a right way. Today, in my point of view, I will describe how a competitive teaching should be. I took an example from one of my favorite subject called immunology. So we are very much aware that our body is being protected by the immune system. So this immune system has two key players, which is innate and adaptive. So I'll emphasize on adaptive immune system because it has certain rules in which the cells are being educated. So in adaptive immune system, it has four rules. That means we call it as a four attributes of adaptive immune system. The first, self and non-self discrimination. A student should know what a self-discipline is and what the society needs are. So we need to describe this both self and non-self discrimination. They need to discriminate which is right and which is wrong. The second thing is antigen specificity in immunology. Here, the student's specific response to a specific activity that I want to emphasize. Third is antibody diversity. A student should be diverse in all the actions so that they can get a better ideas in all the ways. The fourth one is immunologic memory. A student should have a good memory power to win all the exams or whatever comes. So these are four basic discipline what immunology teaches us. The second thing I will take is two cells which are very much or a vital player of adaptive immune system as a whole is B cell and a T cell. So both are very essential in protecting our body. So first, both the cells are produced in the bone marrow. Both B cell and T cells are produced in the bone marrow, and they will get educated in a different region. The T cell is getting educated in the thymus. That's why it is called as T cell, thymus cell. B cell is getting educated in the bone marrow. That's why it is called as a B cell, which are the cells which are matured in the bone marrow. So here, both thymus and bone marrow plays very critical role in developing these immature cells to the mature state. That means a naive B cell, naive T cells to the mature B cell and mature T cell. Students also comes to the classroom as a naive without knowing anything. Immature kids, we make them mature. So during this maturation process, there are lots of interactions are going. That means in a classroom, there are various teachers interact with the students to make them mature. As the maturation process continues, cut-through filtration occurs both in thymus and as well as in bone marrow. In thymus particularly, 95% of the T cell get destroyed due to the self-antigen recognition. So the various cells which are present in the thymus as well as in the bone marrows will present the self-antigen to the naive B cell. So as I said, the self and non-self should be discriminated. So you should not bind to the self-antigen. So if it bounds strongly to the self-antigen, it will get destroyed. So as in the classroom, teachers explains whatever the self experience, what he has encountered during his journey as a teacher as well as a student, as a journey, what the needs are in the society, how the jobs are, or how what expectation would be the society's expectation. He will explain to the students. With that, he should grow up. So should not bound strongly to that, or he should not 100% affect to it. Okay, he should have some self thinking over it, so he should get matured. So once the maturation process is completed, the cells are released into the secondary lymphoid organ for the encountering of antigens. Once the education is over, the students goes out for the job, and he will showcase himself whatever he has learned through his educations. The another thing which I want to tell you is the communication between B cell and T cell. So as I explained, the thymus and T cell plays a central role in humoral as well as in the cell-mediated immunity. It is very much important that B cell and T cell should communicate rightly. If the communication goes wrong, entire system will get collapsed. So the communication between the student and the teacher is also very essential to bring the student to the good state. So that communication is should be very strong. I can tell you in another way also, the classroom, if it is a co-education, the classroom between boys and girls should also be in a good communication. If it is a wrong communication, it will get destroy you. So once the communication is over, complete the good communication is there, it will bring you up to the stage. Our body will get protected. So this entire story, whatever I was narrating it today, so to tell you is why such education is needed. Why? What is the emphasis? I emphasized on particular on teaching. So right education will bring a protective system, what our immune system does. So as like the teacher should also provides a right education and right guidance to the students to make them survive, make them protected in the society. So I hope this information will be informative. If it's so, comment on it. Thank you so much for patience hearing.